Before you begin, you'll need to disconnect the battery. Using a 10mm socket, remove the negative terminal. Do not remove the positive terminal. This can cause faults and fry ECUs. The tools required for this installation are plastic trim removal pry bars, Phillips head screwdriver, 7mm socket and driver, T6, T8 and T20 Torx bits. These can be purchased as a basic set or a complete set from our website. First you need to remove the air vents left and right. Do this by prying in the corner. You'll hear the pop. There's numerous clips, some around the side also. This is the clip location to assist in removal. This is done the same. These I've removed earlier. There's the clip location. We have to remove the two side lower trims. First, open the glove box, get your fingers in the side and your tool in here and ease it off. Now we're going to remove this trim. Using a 7mm socket and extension, we're going to remove the two 12-volt sockets to expose the lower bolts of the console unit. There's one on the left and one on the right. Put these in a safe place for later. Then the unit should pop out with a few retaining clips. Remove the two 12-volt power plugs by pushing on this small release tab on each. After removing the power outlets, you'll now be able to see there's two screws, two bolts exposed, two 7mm bolts exposed. There's also two 7mm bolts here and here, and then another two up here. So a total of 6 that'll hold in the center console. We'll remove those now. Console will be loose and you can just simply pull it back. Carefully remove the two plugs by depressing the lever there and there. The factory LCD and CD player will be exposed. We'll now remove them with a 7mm socket. Remove the 8 exposed screws. To remove the LCD connection, you'll need to press on this small lump and then slide this backwards, like so. To remove this plug, you simply press down hard on this part of the clip and pull back. This large clip, you press on this part and slide the grey part forward, as so. Now just pull the unit towards you, which exposes the back. To remove the plugs, simply press on this part, the top of the clip there and the top of the clip there, as so. Now we have completed the in-car disassembly. Now remove these two brackets from the original CD player and replace onto the DVD player for remounting in the vehicle. They need to just gently be pried off once the screws have been removed. Now we'll reattach the brackets to the DVD. It's very important that these two screws are removed from the top of the DVD unit prior to installation. If they are not removed, the unit will not accept or eject DVDs. It will not function. Use the bubble wrap, which the screen comes wrapped in, to protect the front air fascia, because you are going to retain the lower half. Now, for this part of the installation, you'll need a T8 Torx driver bit or screwdriver, Torx screwdriver T8, and we're going to remove these 18 screws which retain the black plastic cover to the front of the console unit. You'll also need to remove this plug unit clip retainer, as it'll be reused in the next part of the installation, but this black cover will not. Now we need to remove the top part of this center console unit to install our screen. The ribbon cable needs to be unplugged. Take a small screwdriver and pry it up from the end, and it should unplug as so. Now remove these 4 screws. You're going to need a Torx T6 bit or screwdriver to remove these. This should loosen the front fascia. Now gently remove the lower section from the upper. This upper piece is no longer used. As you can see now, it easily fits. Using a T6 Torx bit and the original 4 screws, we're going to reattach the lower portion to the new screen frame. Now we'll fit the lower black cover that goes here. This piece comes with your nav unit and replaces the large factory piece. Line it up and just drops in place, and then replace the screws. You'll be using a T8 Torx bit driver for these screws. It's a good idea to start them all before you screw them home, just to make sure that they all fit before tightening. You will have some screws left over, don't be worried. This is normal. As long as you fill all 10 holes, that's fine. Now, you'll have to refit this piece, which was removed from this area of your original back backing piece. If you're unsure about the orientation, you'll see there's a large bump on one side. This side's smooth, this side has a bump. That piece lines up with this section. Be careful not to bend the pins when fitting this, as they're very fragile. Now place these two white brackets on the supplied pins here and line up the holes. Using a T20 bit, remove 4 screws from this bracket unit, which was removed from the screen, which was removed with the screen from the vehicle. Stop. This control unit is then reinstalled as you see it, without the bracket or the other small screen.